Yo guys, how you guys doing? This is Alice Okela, FX Word Changer. So I've been watching the interview of Andy Goats and on SA Top Traders, and I just want to tell you my thoughts about the whole interview. When I first saw the interview, I was like, here we go again, another trader being promoted. Cause like I'm not really vibing with top pay SA traders anymore because I feel like they're repeating the same traders, like always interviewing the same traders because there's a lot of traders being interviewed. But anyway, the interview was very, very interesting. I think it was a very dope interview. And if you haven't watched the interview, I advise you to actually go watch the interview. And what I love the most, cut. So what I love the most about the interview is how honest he was at the end of the interview. But at the beginning, I think he was just being arrogant. I don't know if it's money or what, but he was so arrogant when he said that uh, every trader is an influencer. Um, what he said, he's the only professional forex trader. I think it's money. It's just money talking, you know. But anyway, at the end of the interview, if you just don't watch the snippet of the interview, but watch the entire interview. When he was talking about his downfall and his fall off was basically that is when I started like, okay, tapping in and understanding the guy more. There's one thing that I was talking about for the longest time, guys, is that you can't depend on just becoming a forex trader just alone. Like you cannot depend on just one source of income like Robin Kiyosaki says. You can't depend on doing one thing. And he talks about his downfall by just trading personal accounts only. So so you can't just depend on just becoming a forex trader alone, guys. You need a lot of source of income. And I've told you guys to actually open a YouTube channel. A YouTube channel is another revenue that can make you a lot of money by not just making money on views, but you get a lot of sponsorship. And he's spoken about that, how he actually was able to come back from the fall off of when he got dumped by FS goals. How much these pro firms are actually paying people. How much of these pro firms are paying influencers when it comes to promoting them on YouTube. And not just that, guys, just talking about athletes as well. I've told you guys the best way you can actually make money in forex is to have a stress-free mind. Having a stress-free mind is super, like, psychologically. If you're not trading with the money you can afford to lose, trust me, bro, you're gonna be 100%, 100% on a good on a good note. Like if you are not just focusing on just you have to make money through trading alone. That's why I always advise people when they're starting out to not quit their job, to not do dumb things in order for them to actually become successful in the industry. So what I love about that interview was actually when he actually was able to expose how much money. Just imagine, guys, getting an amount of $5,000 to actually make a video about a certain program. Wouldn't you want that? Like, would you want that? Because there is like 100K. There are a lot of deals that are out there, guys. Like, it's important for us to not make just one source of income, guys. I think there is one thing that a lot of people uh, are are sleeping on. I don't know if they're sleeping on or they are not really. It's a topic that is not really being touched on when it comes to actually making a lot of stream of income and actually helping you psychologically when you are placing trade. Someone who's placing trade who has 1 million in their bank account and someone who is placing trade who has 100 rand in on his bank account, their mindset is not the same. They are gonna make not the same decision emotionally. They are not the same. There are a lot of things that is not the same. And for him to actually talk about this trade that I saw the trade basically, which was like 40, 47, 47. So when I saw the $47,000 account that he was holding. Like I was like, yo man, that was crazy as hell. That was crazy. But it's not that, as much as I'm not saying he can trade and all those stuff, but when you have money, guys, like when you have money, it's easy to hold trades. Like for me, honestly, I wouldn't hold a trade with that certain amount. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. But since he has a lot of stream of income that he gets from YouTube, from I saw that he was a brand ambassador of Mova. I don't know, the perfume Movers and all those stuff. So if you are having a lot of source of income, you are able to swing trades. It's impossible to swing trades while you're hungry. It's impossible to swing trade while you are trading with your last money. So psychologically, as a forex trader, to become a successful forex trader in the industry, you basically need not just rely on forex trading alone, but to have another source of income that you make money, that you'll be able to, if things doesn't go as well, or if this trade hits a stop loss, I'll be okay. I'll be okay if things do not go according to my plan. So that was a very fruitful interview, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't have a problem with him calling him the only professional forex trader. I think we all hold ourselves accountable. I think it's an opinion, it's not a fact. And like the interview was very nice. I think it was a very fruitful interview. I think it's very nice for us as forex trader when we talk about realistic things and fall off when we get broke, when we lose money, and tell people, because I know some people are actually going through the same process, but are so afraid to actually cough out and talk about it. So, no, I'm also struggling with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For him to actually talk about his downfall, his fall off. I don't want to talk about FS Coast. I just want to talk about him personally. I think that was really fruitful and educational as well. So I learned a lot about the interview. I really enjoyed it. So bye for now.